Friends, if you desire respect and value from others, you must first become a powerful individual yourself. In today's world, people tend to follow those who are more powerful than themselves. Reverse positive psychology is a potent tool utilized by some of the world's most powerful people, large corporations, politicians, and influential figures. Rather than directly persuading others in conversations, you aim to subtly influence their decisions, leading to outcomes that align with your intentions. Today, friends, we are sharing some psychological tricks with you. By employing these strategies, you can compel your family, friends, and most people around you to believe in your words and respect your value. The first rule is to feign disinterest, no matter how much interest you actually have. Let's thank the University of Arizona's social psychologist professor for this insight. According to him, humans instinctively react when they feel their freedom is being compromised. The natural response is to oppose the situation completely. It often occurs when you exert too much control over someone, causing them to withdraw and avoid proper communication. This happens because you present your needs in a way that makes them feel essential to you. By showing them you are catering to their needs, it activates their defensive mode, leading them to distance themselves from you. Similarly, you might have noticed that when a salesman aggressively tries to sell you something, you tend to run away. Conversely, if a salesman appears uninterested and leaves the decision up to you, you are more inclined to make a purchase. Therefore, to ensure someone values you, act uninterested. Secondly, people are often more attracted to things that seem scarce. An experiment involving chocolates in 2000 demonstrated this. People preferred the jar with only 2 chocolates over the jar with 10. This proved that items in limited quantity are more valued. A prime example is a product offered for a limited time, which becomes more attractive during the offer period. This concept applies everywhere, including in colleges and schools where limited seats create high competition. We tend to value things more when they are hard to obtain, as availability often trumps quality. The third point involves a study conducted in a small grocery store and several restaurants. You've likely noticed that when you receive a bill at a restaurant, you often get complimentary items. This act of giving something free, like a sweet treat, makes customers feel valued and often results in higher tips, up to 23% more, according to studies. People naturally want to reciprocate when they receive something, even if it's a small gesture. This applies to social situations too. If you invite someone to a party, they will likely invite you to theirs. Any gesture, no matter how small, will lead people to value you and try to reciprocate. However, moderation is key. Overdoing these gestures can lead to people taking you for granted. Balance is crucial to avoid diminishing your value. Finally, many people hesitate to admit their lack of knowledge, opting instead to act overconfident. It's important to recognize the power in admitting what you don't know. When faced with a situation where you lack knowledge, simply admit it. This honesty is a strength and prevents you from appearing overbearing or insincere. By acknowledging your limitations, you gain respect and trust from others.